Tab fam, I pray that you are doing well. And to our brothers, we hope you are feeling empowered this month. Today, we want to highlight a man in our community who has taken his past of working in correctional facilities to help give men a blunt beginning. Listen in.
It's a man from Warrenton, Georgia, a little small town. Started at Hancock State Prison, ended up at Augusta State Medical Prison. I ran the High Max program there. I ran the segregation units. I ended up working at the jail in Thompson, Georgia. And I remember seeing people that I knew. And it was beginning to get mentally challenging. You know, I got tired of having to treat the people that I knew, I grew up with. I was in the community, in the town I went to school with. I got tired of having to treat them like inmates. Like, that's how my mind worked. And man, I ended up getting out of that. Coming out of working in corrections altogether, and I started staffing. 2019, I ended up working for a hotel chain. I'm traveling all throughout the eastern part of the United States. I'm branding hotels. I'm making more money than I've ever seen before. And then COVID happened. I just found out what a band means. Like, I'm making actual good money. Like, and it was just ironic. But after COVID started, I realized that I was supposed to be at home. My wife and I was sitting on the back porch during COVID, and I was like, I want to do something different. I said, but I want to give back. Then we kept thinking about a name and Blount Beginnings, and it stuck. So Blount Beginnings, we provide housing and job skills training for individuals that are transitioning from life. A lot of people categorize us in one place, and they say, oh, you work with people coming out of the prison system. We work with any man that is facing homelessness, right? So you don't have to have been to prison. We've had a bunch of people come through our programs who've never seen the prison or the jail, but they're homeless. The issue is, once I started this, I knew that there was a correlation between homelessness and incarceration. And so because of that, I knew that I had to open my eyes to be able to say, okay, even though I'm focusing on this large population, I want to specialize within these individuals that have been incarcerated, because I know what they've been through. If I had to encourage anybody, I would say, one, be consistent and be content. And I know those two kind of go, they don't really go together, but you have to be okay with where you are now. That's the content part. But you have to be consistent with where you're trying to go. And with those two together, you're able to kind of, you're not focusing on the other things around you. You're focusing on the path that you're trying to set, because you have to try to lay that foundation. But you have to allow God to smooth it out. And he may make it rocky because he needs you to go to the left and the right. He needs you to climb those hills and go in those valleys. He needs you to do that because that's what's gonna give you that grunt, as we call it, that dog. You gotta have that dog in you, because stuff gonna get rough. But some of the roughest dogs out there don't bark. And I think right now in our society, we do a little too much barking.
Thank you, Devarion, for sharing your experience and doing your part by empowering men and giving them a fresh start. Tab fam, what is something you can do right now to speak life into another brother? And as always, thank you so much for worshiping with us at the historic Tabernacle Baptist Church, a local church making a global impact.